Your Excellency, nearly 60% of Egypt's population belongs to the younger generation under the age of 30, and the EU always advocates the importance of young people's well-being, development, engagement, and participation in society and in public life.
Indeed, the European Union has decided to dedicate the year 2022 to the youth. Here in Egypt, the European Union has been investing a lot in promoting youth. We have several bilateral and regional projects that promote youth, like the technical vocational education training and Erasmus+, in addition to several grants offered to youth through our culture cooperation.
تعالوا نشوف مع بعض الشباب استفاد ازاي من المشاريع والمبادرات الممولة من الاتحاد الأوروبي في الفيديو التالي. Young people are powerful agents for socio-economic development and change. Egypt, where more than half the population are youth under the age of 30, is capitalizing on its youth bulge, developing policies and programs that empower and engage young people with support from the European Union. With unemployment still a major challenge facing Egypt's youth, the EU-Egypt Technical and Vocational Education and Training Reform Programme, co-funded by the EU, is developing Egypt's most valuable resource, human capital. Operating across 27 governorates, the programme is enhancing the quality of technical education and training to bridge the gap between labour market needs and the skills of technical students and graduates.
الاتحاد الأوروبي جايب لنا كل حاجة بس بنموذج مصغر زي الألواح الشمسية زي السخانات عشان لما نطلع نسوق العمل أو نشتغل بيها نبقى متدربين عليها.
احنا التجارب دي بندرسها نظري، فاحنا هنا بنيجي بننفذها عملي عشان بنشوف بقى نشوف النتائج كده قدام عينينا وبنشتغل بإيدينا.
Besides allowing thousands of young people, many of them young women and girls, to acquire new skills and find decent jobs, TVET Egypt is also working with government entities and with public and private sector partners to develop school curricula and enhance school infrastructures. The EU is also promoting youth entrepreneurship and innovation through advocacy initiatives and public-private dialogue to create an enabling regulatory and policy environment that empowers entrepreneurship. Micro and small enterprises receive financial and technical support to help them develop and grow. In both rural and urban communities, youth resilience is being improved through support for social protection and education. And the EU is providing grants for a wide range of activities in the fields of education, training, youth and sport through its Erasmus+ program for higher education with focus on social inclusion, the green and digital transition and promoting youth participation in democratic life. With a budget of over 26 billion euros, Erasmus+ funds academic mobility and cooperation projects that involve partners from program countries and partner countries across the globe. The program has given Egyptian students the opportunity to study in European universities, and the future holds prospects for enhanced mobility, allowing for more transfer and exchange of knowledge, and for narrowing the bridges between the two shores of the Mediterranean. Circular mobility schemes are part of the EU-sponsored migration dialogue, which builds on brain circulation, avoiding brain drain. Migration and mobility is a key policy area of the new EU agenda for the southern Mediterranean, aiming to improve the quality of life in the region and accelerate the recovery from COVID. To support Egypt's national population strategy, the EU, in coordination with the Ministry of Health, UNFPA and Guzur, conducted a community engagement plan study to identify the barriers limiting youth from accessing reproductive health information and services, and to help address those challenges. Piloted in 3 districts in Sharqiya Governorate, the study engaged community members and community-based organizations in unified action to promote reproductive health-seeking behaviors for youth. The EU is also empowering youth through its participation in a variety of cultural activities, such as the annual Aswan International Film Festival for Women. In this year's edition, held in February, the EU organized a series of cinematic workshops for young aspiring filmmakers in a variety of areas such as script writing, acting, and film direction.
أنا خدت فرصة جديدة إن أنا إزاي أعرف أتعرف على السينما بشكل مختلف وبشكل أعمق. فبالنسبة لي نقطة حلوة إن فعلا الاتحاد الأوروبي بيوفر جزء كبير جدا من إنه فعلا الورش دي تبقى معمولة في أسوان، إن يبقى في أدوات أكتر، وكل مرة كل سنة الأدوات دي بتزيد إن إحنا إزاي نعرف نشتغل بشكل عملي. فبالنسبة لي دي نقطة عظيمة جدا.
احنا بدأنا نكون فكرة عن صناعة السينما وبدأنا نشتغل بالفعل وبدأنا نعمل مشاريع، فده مرحلة التطور دي بدأت تكون جوانا احنا نفسنا، فبنبدأ نشتغل على مشاريعنا الشخصية وبنطور منها. طبعا مشاركة الاتحاد الأوروبي مع المهرجان بالمعدات أو بسواء أي دعم تاني كان له دور كبير وكان شيء كويس.
2022 has been designated as the European Year for Youth. The EU hopes to extend its youth-focused activities and policies to southern Mediterranean partners, including Egypt. The recently launched European Youth Portal provides information on the latest youth-related initiatives and projects, with no fewer than 27 new initiatives on topics ranging from digital transition to education and mobility, health, culture and sport. By accessing the portal, young people can learn more about the different projects and participate in activities across Europe. With the right skills to thrive, Egypt's youth can build a greener, more inclusive and digital future for themselves and for Egypt.